Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the mod review for March 22nd of 2021. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to the mod review for today. So first off, I want to note that there will be timestamps down below in the YouTube slider bar if you want to skip ahead to a specific mod. But without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and start as we always do with the mod updates and then move into the new mods for today. So the updates for today, we have updates to the farmhouse by Moose Agrar, update to the small bunker silo set by Camilo0397, update to the license plates by Helfer B, update to the Duets D06 series by Blower, and then also to the change logs are shown below. The small bunker silo set added quite a few things, so I didn't have room to fit it on the screen. But I'm not going to read all the change logs. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read those. Continuing from there, we also have updates to the Reboke 16,000 Plus by FBT Modding, update to the Valtra A series by Lepin Poika from our I-99, and there's some other ones in there. And then an update to the Governalin BE6 by CatFan18 Mods and Driver 300, an update to the Timbered Farm Pack by Richie F as well. In addition to that, at least one mod was released, I think just this one. I could be missing one, but one was released for consoles only. It was already out on PC. It's the Avant series. The Avant 420 is going to run you 15 slots. The Avant 750, 17 slots. The Pallet Fork is going to run you, or the Pallet Fork, Manure Fork, and HT Shovel are all going to run you 7 slots. The Bale Fork, 6 slots, and the HT Shovel XL, 8 slots. So the Avant is a nice little thing. I'd just go ahead and look it up. If you're on consoles, it's new release to you. Otherwise, I reviewed it before in a previous mod review. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the new mods for today. First up, we have the Lizard 1128. This is by Talon Agro Mods. This is 9.44 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is going to be found in the store under large tractors. We scroll all the way down to the very end here. And there we are, Lizard 1128, $170,000 starting price, 280 horsepower, holds 1,162 liters of fuel. 24 miles per hour is the driving speed of it. If we go into here, you can adjust the main color to anything on there you'd like, and then the design color also to anything on there that you'd like. Rim color as well, anything on there. Protection grid, yes or no, so it adds a nice grid over the engine if you want to do that. Design, you can have original or low, so that just lowers down the exhaust. Wheel setup, you can have, well, let's go back to standard here. So you have standard, wides, rear twins, and then back to standard. So I went with the rear twin wheels, though it's twins all around, so that's what I went on with. No upgrades for the engine or anything like that, but there you go. Pretty cool little tractor. Looks nice. I went without the protection grid, so we can kind of see there. You can see through the other side. I like that. Good detail on there. Up into here, and let's actually make sure our volume is up all the way, and I'll turn it up a little bit on the... Oh, that explains why it's not coming through. There we go. Okay, perfect. There you guys go. Sounds good. It's articulating, so it does what it needs to do there. Beacons, don't see them on there. Turn signals, I'm not getting any on that either, actually. No turn signals, okay. Lights, 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off. There you go. Horn. Inside the cab. Pretty minimalistic, but everything seems to be working the way it should. Chair scoots around as you move, which is kind of nice. The gauges are all stationary. Well, actually no, that gauge is moving there, so the other gauges are stationary, but looks like the speed one works a little bit, or maybe that's RPMs. Actually, it's probably RPMs there, but there you go. Lights up a little bit inside when you're at, or when you turn the lights on, but there you go. That is the Lizard 1128. Next up, we have this, but before I get into this, I totally forgot the Lizard 1128 is 25 slots if you're on console. But anyhow, now going back to this, this is the Transport Rack Pack for Big Bags. This is by JMZ. This is 1.03 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. There are 2 options in this pack, and they each are going to run you 1 slot if you're on console. So in the store, these are found under, scroll down here to miscellaneous, I believe is where they're at. Yeah, here they are. Right here, these 2 guys. Now, I did install this pack here, which is, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, just so I could have the big bags but I think it's a Lizard big bag pack or something like that. But there's two options here. There's a single one and a rack for 2 big bags. So I didn't use I have the 2 big bag one out, but this one's $1,500 to buy. We go into here, you can adjust the main color if you want, and then this is $2,500 to buy, and you can also adjust the main color if you want to on that. So there you go. They're pretty cool. The big bags I'm using, that they at least at a minimum work with these guys, are the big bags out of that pack that I was showing you, the genetics big bags fertilizer pack thing here. These guys do seem to work with it, but if you hop in it, V to lower it down. Now if I go G to select out and G to select out again. Oh, nope, I connected it up. If I back up a little bit here, nope, disconnected the whole thing. There we go. So yes, it is one you can lower it down if you want to, or do whatever you want to do, but then you can hit Q to connect, so it locks them into place, which I think is fantastic. And then if I hit G again to get back to the right selection, I can raise them up, and I can drive them where I need to. So there you go. If you wanted to carry some extra fertilizer on the front or whatever the case may be, you can do that. But there you go. That is the transport rack pack for big bags. Next up, I have the Lizard GTCR. This is by Teak Modding. This is 3.65 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This is going to run you 5 slots if you're on console. This is going to be found in the store. If we go down to here, there we go, under plows, very end. GTCR, 30,000 to buy, 160 horsepower required, 3 meter working width at 8 miles an hour, which is a touch faster than your normal plow. If I do go into here, I can adjust the wheel brand from Lizard to Trailerborg. So Lizard, Trailerborg, those are your options there. Main color, I can adjust anything on that palette. And there you have it. $100 to adjust the main color. Wheel setup does not matter for price. So there you go. If we hop out, it should plow just fine. F1 to open the help menu there. V to lower it down. And it does appear to be plowing. V to raise it back up. I should be able to hit Y to create fields. V lower down, and we are indeed creating our own field right here. So there we go, lift it back up. You can hire a worker with it, but there it is. That is the Lizard GTCR. Next up, we have the Grimme Rootster 604 by Beast Killer. This is 5.35 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. If you are on console, this is going to run you 10 slots. This is found in the store under, where are we at? Beat Technology. So it's a copy of this one, basically. If we go down here, the Rooster 604, 98,000 to buy. So I'm not going to demonstrate it since it harvests sugar beets after they've been topped. So it does the same thing as the in-game one, but there's a couple benefits. So first off, we'll look at the in-game one here. There's no customization. You get what you get. 6,000 liter capacity. Remember that. 6,000 liter capacity. Come over to here, 604. I can adjust the main color, as I've done outside, to orange or whatever I want. Then I can do normal tires, or I can do big wheels, so you have a customization for the tires. I've gone with the big ones. Capacity can go original or FS, which is 4,000 more. Now you have 8,500 liter capacity, which isn't a big jump, but hey, it's something. So there you go. Pretty cool option on there for you. But there it is. That is the Rooster, the Grimme Rootster 604 by Beast Killer. Next up, we have something you guys are probably very excited about, as I am as well, the TLX Camp-IT Pack. This is by 82 Studio. This is 20.88 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is going to run you 10 slots each if you're on console. There's essentially 2 pieces to it. So if we go into here, we'll go under, it's under miscellaneous. Now, you also, I will say, actually, let's start from kind of building the pack up. It's compatible with the TLX 2020, which is a separate mod, so it gives you these 2 options here. You have to have this truck to be able to use it. And in addition to that, when you buy that truck, actually, let's look at that again. You buy this truck, there's no back to this truck here. So if we go, you also need to purchase, I haven't tested it on the flatbed back, but at a minimum, you need to purchase the TLX 2020 Trail Boss, which will hook up to the back of that, and this allows you to put this camper in it. This camper obviously is just a trailer, so it doesn't matter, but this one, to put it on there, you need that set up there. So let's go ahead and take a look at these 2 guys now that we kind of understand how they work and are set up. The TLX 2020 Camp-IT, 19,500 to buy. It says holds 500 liters. I'm not sure of, probably fuel, actually. It probably holds fuel for you to have while you're out and about camping, which is awesome. So you can adjust the main color to anything on there, so tons of options on there. The design color, we can do orange, so that's gonna be the top portion here. Actually, let's do something a little bit more obvious. We'll do red, that'll work. So you can do Sky Sight, which is gonna have that on it right there. or you can do sleeper, which is going to have that on there, and that does pop up, which is awesome. Or you can do extendable awning, and that's extendable awning right there, and that has this awning that's going to come out the side, and it has the sky sight there. Then you can do extendable awning 2, which is the extendable awning with the sleeper top there, and then back to the sky sight. So there you go. That is how that one is set up. This one is essentially the same thing. There's just a couple other options down here as far as wheels and tires and stuff go. So again, main color, anything on there. Rim color now we can adjust to anything on there. Design color, we can do purple if we want to, and that's the top again on there. Wheel brand, we can do stock. We'll set up under stock, we can do duals, or knock-in, or street. Under sport, we have street, performance, knock-in, back to street. Off-road, we have standard, performance, duals, back to performance, or performance duals, and back to standard. And then off-road winter, we have standard, performance, duals, performance duals, back to standard. And then all-terrain, we have standard, performance duals, and back to standard. And then we're back to the stock ones there. So lots of different tire options on there. Now we have diamond plate. You can see the diamond plating on the side of the trailer here. You can do main color, design color, blacked metal, and then back to diamond plate there. So there's that option for you. Now additional, so this one's the same as the other one where you have sky sight, you have the sleeper, then you have the sky sight with the extendable awning, then you have the sleeper with the extendable awning, then back down to standard. So a lot of different customization options in there. Let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at them. So again, this setup here, if I disconnect the top part, then I disconnect that part, that is kind of how you build it, other than it doing that right now. Let's put it back together, potentially. Oh, great. All right, well, let's go ahead and try to fix that real quick. Maybe not. Well, that's perfect for a mod review. There we go. Well, it's not quite where I wanted it, but that's better than it was, I guess. There we go. Okay, that should work. So hook that up. Then you can drive under this guy. Hook that up there. Now, if we take a look up here, the options. If you hold down the left mouse button, that's for the truck there. Right mouse button, that's, what is that one doing? Can't see what that one's doing. X for unfold roleplay oriented attachment. X to refold it up, and to open the cover, which is going to give you the awning. That's going to come out as well, and you got a little ladder to get up to your sleeper top, and the awning looks awesome. So there you go. That's awesome. And close the cover up, and then I'll fold it back up. Now the other cool thing is you can enter this vehicle here, and from here you can unfold it. You can open the door. You're sitting inside of it, which is awesome. Does have tension straps in there? I guess that's for the bed below. But yeah, so it's awesome. You can be in there like that, and to open the cover you can still do that, and to close it up. See, if I want to go inside here, this is just awesome. So very cool setup there. Very well done. I hop out of there. Oop. Close it back up. Now if I hook up to the trailer on the very back here, again, X to unfold it, and that turns the light on as well. And to open the cover up, which that one I just have the sky sight on there. If I hop out, I can get into this vehicle as well. See to get inside here. Very cool. Very cool setup there. So there you go. That is the TLX Camp-IT. I'm sure I probably missed a feature on there, but just to give you an idea of how that thing works, that thing's awesome. So there you go. The TLX Camp-IT Pack by 82 Studio. Next up, we have the storage for Manure. This is by a Jestar. This is 2.61 megabytes to download. This is for PC and Mac players only, so no slot count on this one. It's not for consoles. This one does require Global Company to run. I don't know if it actually shows up. Yeah, it does. Okay, so here it is up in the factory menu. It just is a storage, so it just shifts it from there to there. It's just a storage facility. So again, you can dump it in here, and you can get it out from there using a trailer or whatever have you. And it does. Let's look at it in the store here. I can't remember. I think the capacity. Well, I guess the capacity is technically 1 million, but $5 a day maintenance, 28,000 to buy. Theoretically speaking, you could have both sides of this filled, so you could probably put 2 million liters of manure in here if you wanted to. So it holds quite a bit for you. But there you go. That is the storage for Manure. Next up, we have the milk and water tanks. These are by Adjustar as well. These are for PC and Mac players only. These ones are not requiring global company. 10.77 megabytes to download. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but there's 2 different tanks in this pack. We'll take a look at both of them. They're under miscellaneous, I believe. No, they're under silos. That's right. That makes more sense anyways. So right here, the milk tank, 38,500 to buy, $5 a day maintenance, holds 750,000 liters of milk. The water tank, same deal, except it now holds 750,000 liters of water. So there you go. You should be able to get your water or milk and water in and out in these hazard boxed areas right there. But yeah, pretty neat little setup there. I think those are awesome. The milk and water tanks. Next up, we have the garden hose. This is by Grassland Mods. This is 0.69 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. This is going to run you 1 slot if you are on console. If we go into the store here, this is under miscellaneous right here, $42 to buy. I don't think it's a water trigger point, but you can use it to wash your vehicles, which I think is awesome. Pretty good range on it, I think. Oh gosh, that is incredible. That is awesome. I can definitely see myself using that. That thing is, what a great idea. So that is the garden hose by Grassland Mods right there. I love it. Next up, we have the water tower. This is by Farm Andri. This is 0.58 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This is a water source for you. This is going to run you 1 slot on if you're on console. This is going to be found under miscellaneous. At the very end here, water station, 1,350 to buy there. And yeah, that doesn't say anything about getting water from it. I just wanted to check. Sorry, but yeah, this water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. $10 a day maintenance for you, so not too much to buy. And there you have it. That is the water tower. Next up in our final mod for the day is the barn 26 by 10 meters. This is by Slycliff. This is 10.34 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. And this is gonna run you 19 slots if you're on console. This is found in the store under placeables under sheds right here. 40,000 to buy, $10 a day in maintenance. So if we go ahead and we'll turn on the help menu here to make sure I don't hopefully miss anything. Open up the doors on it. Like the animation on getting the little poles out of the way there. Coming to here. I don't know if there's any light switches. I don't even see any lights in that, so probably not. It's a drive-through shelter, so the back door will open as well. Good detail on it. Should open up there. There we go. Yeah, good detail on it. Nice little barn setup or shed setup, however you want to look at it, but there you go. That is the barn 26 by 10 meters, and that is our final mod for the day. If you guys enjoyed this mod review, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.